Hola beautiful people, welcome. This is the weekly rap show. My good name is Victor Odhiambo, a boy handsome, home and away. You have to admit the fact that I'm very handsome. Guy! Ana ukiona kijana ameng'ara namna hii, najua kuna watu wanaumia hapo nyuma ya kamera. Ukiona kijana ameng'ara namna hii, kuna mfuko ya mtu inatingizwa. Na sijasema niko na mama, so kindly don't misquote me. Kindly. Now, this is a show that we offer you the hot trending topics of the week. And just as we do, if you see me here, you know, I have some hot, tantalizing water. Now that my director has refused. For the 5th time round, amekataa kunipatia tu kahawa na sukari. Reason being, utapoteza sauti. Nonsense. Now, let me sip this water as we continue. Any motto, I cannot sip it because this guy wants to kill me. But I'll sip it in the course of the show. Nikishema, kitu kama hiyo, it is brilliant here. You know the jokes are so hot, the water has to be so warm. So that nikikauka mdomo, nikisema joke mbaya nachomeka nini. Ama nendanga aje? Okay, sawa. Someone asked me last week, can I advertise on your show? And the answer is this. Guys, you can advertise on this show anytime. I have various ways of which you can advertise on this show. First of all, I have a cup. It's like now I'm pitching. I have a cup here. On this cup, we can literally just draw your brand here and I can advertise it anytime, any day. You know that? That's how I can advertise for you. Reason number one. Reason number one. Act number one of how I can advertise for you. Act number two is that I'll be introducing something called the weekly wall. The weekly wall will be sitting around here every time. So whenever you have your product to be advertised, I'll be placing it on that wall. Just imagine having your product on the wall for the 30 minutes I'll be here. And it should be amazing. I can also advertise you through presenter mention. Presenter mention is actually the way I come here and say, Bwana Madime has a camera on his hand and blah blah, and you grow. Because I'll be sure that this show is being watched by many people and it's loved by a lot of people, so I'll be advertising you. I can also be a vixen in your product. Eh? I can be a vixen in your product. We have to admit, since Eric Mondi did that thing, you know it? Eh? Nitaongelea baadaye. Yeah, I can also be a vixen in this story. So I can be a vixen and promote your product easily. And so feel free to advertise with the weekly rap show because I'm here as the king of satire to serve you with the best of the best. And anything you want will be served right here. Without further ado, I think I've mentioned everything. Okay, one thing also, guys. My pages are now starting to be derailing from followers. Enda pale mtandaoni manze, follow me at Victor Odhiambo _ manze. I just want to be the list of verified people. Ile tick, at least customers wanitrust sasa na advertisements zao. Muende munipige pale tick Mu make sure niko na hiyo kitu verified. Yes, because I'm a verified satirical king. You know that? Yes. And just because people lost their seat doesn't mean that I lost mine. I am still vying for the president of comedy. I know, you know I have been vying for this thing for the last 1 year. When the next election comes in, I'll be campaigning number 1. And I'm not losing this thing. Kama ni pesa tuko nayo ala, si mtanipatia advert. Kwani iko nini? I'm not lying, bwana. You can also follow us at GTV across all media platforms because there is where you can find us. But very soon, as I promised, guys, we'll be on the Signet. So smile with me together as we grow through this chapter. Naambiwa director naongea sana. Let me start the story now. Si ndio? Tuanze story sasa. Cheza kama director, tuende hiki tu sasa. Now, on Thursday, a section of IBC officials went to the road to protest against what they say is torturing of their staff.
We are tired of intimidation by the political class. We want this message to go straight to the political class that we are also human. We do not want to be intimidated. We do not want to be harassed in our tallying centers. We have had some of us who are even beaten, physical fight in the tallying centers, yet they were simply doing the role that they are mandated to do by the Constitution.
We have taken interest here. This is a very serious story, so starting another joke up and down. But if you find a joke inside it, it's okay. We can actually list IBC as the 1,000 ways to die. Because anytime you apply for that job, you find a Musanto dead there, another guy dead there. So basically, applying for IBC right now is a no for me because if you apply for IBC, you can end up in a ditch, which is very dangerous. Guys, are we being told not to apply for IBC or what is it? At this rate, I think IBC now need to put ile pesa inaitwanga aje, ile pesa ya drought wala naonga pale drought. Risk allowance. Yes, risk allowance. Kukuwe na risk allowance ya IBC. Ukipa-apply kazi pale ya IBC, ile kwa ile pesa unapewa sijui kama 10k, unapatiwa risk allowance ya 30,000. Yes. So that I can apply that job. You can't tell me to go to an office and then I find up dead in a ditch. Haiwezekani. IBC put a risk allowance in that thing. This is just us to go to on record. I mean, at the end of the day, we can put it in 1,000 ways to die. Because if you apply there, you can end up dead. So be very careful when applying this job. It seems like government works are getting to be squawk. Is it squawk or quack? Okay, anyway. It's at the end of the day, you understand the story. Now, without wasting time, because nasikia time yangu pia leo inakimbia sana, niko na stories kibao. Let us go to what I like the most. This is the time we do the politics. Now, in politics, last week we were looking at the fact that 0.01 actually meant to 142,000 votes. Now, guys, if you're looking at that angle that I was looking at it, then, guys, we were wrong. Because Azimio Brigade literally brought an evidence worth a lorry. Bwana, you cannot contemplate or fathom the idea that 0.01 actually did not mean 142,000 votes. It actually meant a lorry of evidence. Now, rumors on the ground have it that if William Samoei Ruto jokes a little bit, hivi ndio urais tampokonywa. Nasimi nimesema it is very risky. That thing can go anytime. Now, to fight that petition, Moses Kuria has ever gone to the Supreme Court to file against Raila Odinga being sworn in if he actually won the retallying of the election. I mean, we even said that you will win the retallying. Now, that was not my issue. My issue was how Moses Kuria filed the petition. He actually brought his evidence as a YouTube link. You see. It is safe to say that waheshimiwa wameanza kupata ile free wifi ya manifesto yao. Hata Ruto hajaingia serikali na wifi ishaanza kufanya kazi. I think I love Ruto as a president because right now Moses Kuria has proven to us that wifi is already working. Amepeleka link ya YouTube kwa koti. Na kwa sababu koti yetu ni kama hatunanga wifi, watatumia hiyo ya Ruto. It is very amazing. I mean, how can you bring a YouTube video against a lorry? But I don't know, but it's fine at the end of the day. It's either that the Ruto Brigade is a real joke or they are the generation Z, wanatumia internet. So wanaweza prove case against all reasonable doubt. Inakuanga hivyo. But we hope for the best. Whoever wins this petition is okay. As long as we have peace in this country. And again, kudos to Kenyans for always keeping this Kenya safe. I mean, for the first time, we have a safe country for a very long time. Now, still staying matters High Court before tuende mbali. Ama niache High Court nitarudi baadaye kama story nyingine. Let us go back to yesterday. Actually, governors were being sworn in. And you have to admit that Kenya has outshined us by actually electing, I think, 7 governors who are women, which is very amazing. For the first time, Kenya is doing that great. I think I can mention them. Si Ruto peke yake as I mentioned. Let me start. Susan Kihika of Nakuru County. Congratulations, Madam Penyuko. Cecily Mbarire of Embu County. Wavinya Ndeti of Machakos County. Gladys Wanga of Homa Bay County. Hiyo mama nakwambia, lakini it's fine. We have Kawera of Meru County. We have huyu mama anaitwa nani? Anne Waiguru of the county I'm standing in, Kirinyaga County. A very powerful woman. Huyu mama anafaa kutupatia kazi. Anne Waiguru, call me for a show in your home. I am just here in Mwea. I can come anytime. And I'm very funny. You can see. You can even actually subcontract me as the comedian of your palace. You see that? You see that? You see that? And then we have, nimesahau Omusho nani? Nimesahau Omusho. Omusho ni wa Kwale. Oh, Fatuma. Enda Fatuma. Hiyo jina karibu nisahau, lakini unajua nimekumbuka na director. Now, we have to admit that Dr. William Ruto is actually smart because he literally mentioned them all bila kuangalia script. Mimi director wangu lazima nisaidie. Lakini kwani mimi ni mwalimu, ni mark register? Ala, hata nikikujua utanipatia kazi, lakini ukinipatia pia siwezi kataa. Nikatae why? You can call me. I can make sure that my director drives me there. We have a driver here. We have minister of cooks hapa. Tutakula vizuri. Muluya hizi kubali zalale nja. Now, unajua badala speaking of Waluya, in Nairobi right now, Nairobi is a Luya, is a Luya nation right now. Unajua, in Nairobi County, is a Luya fraternity. The governor is a Luya. The senator is a Luya. And woe unto you if you're living in Westlands because your MP is also a Luya. Sasa najaribu kufikiria Waluya wanafaa kupatiwa monument yao. You see like Kalenjins always have the afya center. Sasa Waluya wapatiwe yao. Na mnashukianga pale Kangema. Ama ni Kangemi? Wale Kangemi. Sasa mpatiwe route yenu hapo mjengewe ka monument ka bull. Now you are now passing Kangemi. Hapo hivyo ndio wale watu wanashukianga. Hapo inakuanga destination. Wakifika unasikia simamisha hapo dere. Hapo wawekewe city center yao hapo Luya Nation Center. Ama muamishe CBD ikuwe Kangemi. Kwa sababu it's your land now, you go and do whatever you want with it. And when you see the governors swearing in, everybody was coming with their family. Sakaja came with the Rastafarian kids, and the people were coming with their wives. And you have to admit one thing, manze, kila mtu anafananga na mtu yake. See, director usiweke hiyo picha jamani. Sasa mbona unaweka hiyo picha? Lakini they were very beautiful families. Those are very beautiful families na kila mtu anafanana na mtu yake and they are very beautiful and we appreciate that. Hatuwezi pingana na hiyo. Speaking on the issue of swearing in and stuff, we have this thing called the inauguration and benchmarking of is it called benchmarking? Kupeleka waheshimiwa waende pale parliament waone mavitu. We have to admit. Speaking of waheshimiwa, kuna story nilisahau, mtaniallow niseme sahi. Do you know that Jalango literally carried evidence to the Supreme Court? Yes. Hii career yako ya kuwa kukua socialite aishangi ukiingia mheshimiwa. You must pause for a minute and pause for the gram. These voters will be used against you in 2027. You know, if Jalango vies for Lang'ata constituency again, he will tell these people, nilikuwa pale kipaumbele, especially if Raila wins this petition. Nilikuwa kipaumbele, baba akienda kupigania presidency. Sasa mnipatie kura in the grounds that nilikuwa pale na nilianza kufanya kazi. Which is amazing. Okay, let us go back to the swearing in. Now, MC-elect of Elementaita, I think, Ward, said that he had never worn a suit since he was born. Lakini alikuja kwa TV na suti. Now, he had to mention mtu ambaye alimpatia suti. Mimi sina issue na mtu hajavaa suti, mimi sina issue na hiyo. Kwani unaweza kuvaa suti ni kesi? Kuna watu wanavanga suti na wako na pesa vibaya sana. Hiyo si kesi. My only issue is jamaa ambaye alimpatia suti anaitwa Derrick. And actually that MCA literally sorry niko moya mnaelewa. Literally had to be mentioned on the show.
It is for the first time for me to wear a suit, Jeff.
And, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
First time ever?
Yeah, first time. And I feel excited. And this suit I was given by Derrick Ogayo. In fact,
Derrick tunajua ulikazia huyo jamaa. Tusidanganyane, tunajua wewe ulikazia huyo jamaa ukamwambia bro nakupatia suti with one condition. With one condition. Ukifika pale kwa TV wewe lazima unimention. Lazima unitaje jina ama hiyo suti utatoa. Na usikae vibaya. Hiyo kuti usiikunje hii side. Hiyo koti nimeomba. Don't dare kunja that suit. I was wondering, I'm just curious. Huyo mtu uko sure hakuwa hapo kwa nini? Kwa studio. Jamaa akisonga sababu rudi side wewe utanyonga hiyo suti wewe. But Derrick shout out to you, umepatia mheshimiwa koti. I hope mheshimiwa atakuvalisha koti moja. Umeelewa hiyo? Congratulations koti moja from Uasin Gishu County. Najua magovernors wote hii taifa. Mnipatie kazi. Manze, I want to come there and be comedian of the year in your counties, manze. Apply. In fact, I don't know why people are so adin without even inviting me. Ningekuwa MC, niko na shairi. Naweza kanda shairi. Naweza kukariri shairi. You see what I did there? See, you're laughing as a governor. Speaking of watu wakuomba manguo, do you know that Toto actually was on JKL on Wednesday? Now, Toto was speaking a very powerful English. The only problem is after the meeting, he had to confirm if the English was okay.
Okay. I move.
Yes, I understand. Unaweza omba nguo vae, unaweza omba kiatu vae, lakini mtu wangu Kiingereza huwezi omba. Ikifika mtu wangu yanatoka venye iko. Unasikia mpaka women rep mzima anauliza, hiyo Kiingereza inaweza kuwa iko sawa. Iko na shida mahali. It is true. You can actually get someone out of the ghetto, but you can't get the ghetto out of them. Okay, surely. But hiyo joke imeslide. Wacha tuachane na hiyo joke. But it's okay. Mheshimiwa, go back to power and I hope you serve your people well. Speaking of going to power, msikuja hapa na vitambi tafadhali. I see Azimio wameanza kupatia waheshimiwa wao kazi. Every mheshimiwa had to carry a box of evidence. So to practice themselves vitambi zao zisitoke. Tafadhali. Tafadhali, don't come back with a kitambi. We put you there kama umekonda. Usikuje na kitambi. You will tell us where kitambi umetoka. You will measure. If you have kitambi, you are not working. John Kiarie hajaimea kitambi. It is because he is always practicing. Yeah. Weka hiyo kanda hapo.
Jua kama wahenga walivyonena, cha mkufunzi mwanafunzi hali, lakini akila hufa. Lakini cha mwanafunzi mkufunzi hula, akila hafi. Yani cha mkufunzi mwanafunzi akiha, lakini cha mwanafunzi mkufunzi lakini akiha.
This guy is always practicing on shairi zenye atakuwa anasemanga. Cha mkufunzi mwanafuha na kihuhu. Yes, I don't know Kiswahili but cha mkufunzi okay, sorry. Cha mwananchi mheshimiwa afai kukula. Don't eat our things. I am telling you. Don't come here with a big kitambi. I need to start a weighing scale so that when people get to parliament, before I ingie day one, which I'm very late, but I hope before I ingie tunaweza enda, tuwekea pale kwa mlango. Tunaandika, mheshimiwa Jalango 100 kilograms ikipita na 0.01, wewe ni mwizi. Unanonaje? Suluhu mwenyewe president wa Tanzania halali. Anaamka saa 8 ya usiku kuangalia wa Kenya, wa Tanzania. Wewe kama mheshimiwa wa constituency ndogo unalala namna gani na constituency yako hata ina maji? Jalas. And actually bado niko na ile ofa yangu ya training ya gym. Unajua pale parliament ni kama kutakuwa moto. Ile nini ya kurusha maji ni kama itarudi tena. I am starting those lessons. Sasa kama uko na nini hauna nguvu, hauna tactics, come back, I'll teach you how to throw waters in parliament. Ama namna gani wadau? Now, I think I'm done with politics. Kuna kitu nimeacha politics kweli? There's nothing I've left in politics. Now, let me go back to the trending topics of this week. Now, High Court has gone ahead to term HELB's initiative to tax, is it to tax or to carry on an interest which is more than the principal as illegal?
It is now official that the interest charged to students by HELB is illegal. This is after High Court Judge Alfred Mabeya issued an order.
I mean, how do you give me a loan of 14,000 and expect me to pay more than 14,000 as an interest? That one was actually kuumiza ma comrades vibaya sana. But actually comrades should be happy because hata hii pesa by the way ikusaidiangi. Hii pesa inakutembeleanga kama ile kipara ya Chebukati. Una shine siku moja, woo, unasaulika kama Chebukati. We have to admit. I mean, hii pesa na flying just the same way Chebukati flew when ile kiti ilikuwa inarushwa. Inakujanga vitu kashaenda. Sasa comrades anapata leo kidogo, anachapa sherehe pale kidogo, anadanganya wasichana wa fresha pale kidogo, pesa imeenda. Alafu ikae hata siku 3, alafu jamaa anatumia 5 years kukudai pesa na siku unapata pesa ya kulipa, anakunyonya tu mpaka kila kitu kwenye mbuko nayo. Comrades, you can now enjoy in peace, but as you enjoy, you can save kama ule mheshimiwa ali save. We hope Kenyans have now learned. Sasa unaweza save na usitumie pesa yako vibaya. Sasa save as we prepare for 2027 because we want we want younger mheshimiwas in parliament. So save your HELB saizi mpaka ifike hiyo siku and ensure that you employ me as your official MC so that I can squander your HELB. Bwana, hiyo HELB yako ya masomo bwana, si ya siasa. Wacha ujinga bwana, go and read. Watu una save HELB unaingia na siasa, why? Pulaia life man, pulaia. Wacha kujistress. Pulaia life man. Ama sijasema bwana will put it correctly. Now, speaking of other stories now, Eric Omondi for the better part of this week has been trending one for actually releasing a video that went like this. Now, as your mouth is shocked, mine is also shocked. Just imagine how Eric Omondi anakuanga mtetezi wa haki. If something small like this just happens, Eric Omondi ends up in situation like this. Jamaa atakuwa tantalizing bwana. What do you Eric Omondi if you're arrested today? Pale kamiti watu watafurahi. You know, you will be turned into a Sukuma Wiki because of the PG. Let us love this story alone. Utageuzwa kitoweo ndugu yangu and then they have seen that you have a potential. let me put you in a stop. But we have to admit one thing. I mean, he's a president of comedy for one thing. That's why he's a president of comedy. At the end of the day, what you want is showbiz. People are really claiming that Eric Omondi anafanya kitu mbaya, anaongea, and you are still watching the videos at the end of the day. And if that's something that putting the food into your mouth, man, keep on doing it, man. Keep on hustling. Mtu asikwambie kitu. So mimi naambia Eric Omondi, you are doing the best, mzee. Wewe endelea. Mtu anataka kubonga, acha bonge. Kwani anakulisha at the end of the day, anakulipia rent? No, you go and do your thing. Wewe umekaa hapo hivyo unamjudge na hata una sukari jioni. Jitume pia wewe, do anything that can bring money bwana. Kama inaleta bwana, acha ilete bwana. Wewe usiambiwe kitu bwana. The most hilarious one actually that made me laugh was when I woke up in the morning then realized that Eric Omondi actually had uploaded William Samoei Ruto attempting to be sweared in. That one was hilarious. Weke hapo.
Asante sana.
Yes.
Habari gani? Nilikuwa nauliza naweza kuguza hii. Lakini naweza kuinua tu. Okay. Na hapa ya kwa
Mwesh.
okay. Haina shida. Haina haraka.
Tafadhali.
Haina haraka. Haina shida.
Yes.
Unajua tutafika. Ephesians chapter 3 verse 4 from 22 to 3. For those who wait upon the Lord, they shall be risen like the eagle.
Amen.
Upon which they shall sit on the chair as kings.
Amen.
Amina.
Hiyo iko.
Yes, you are the president of comedy, but I will take that chance from you because I'm also very funny. I think I need to be Eric Omondi now. Guys, are you ready for me to start? Lakini hiyo single lady siwezi fanya. Hiyo kidogo hapo ni mtani samea. Hapo kwa single ladies. Ile kitu bahati mbaya. Acha wewe. Oja mali finyo bwana. Hiyo story ni mbaya. Wacha ndafute story ya mwisho nimalize hii kitu. Now, a 9-year-old was caught driving a parcel vehicle along the busy Mombasa road. Wait a minute. Should we call him a baby driver? Director, weka hiyo kipindi hapo watch.
A Toyota Passo along Mombasa Road. Athi River Sub-County Police Commander Mary Njoki said motorists spotted the minor on the driver's seat, alerted authorities, leading to the pursuit of the vehicle. Traffic officers stopped the vehicle, but the young boy fled from the law enforcers and accelerated towards Athi Township. Upon intercepting the car, police found the boy on the driver's seat, his father on the co-driver's seat, and the boy's 7-year-old sister on the rear passenger's seat. The children's father was arrested and taken to Athi River Police Station.
Now, it is true, but let me tell you literally, wewe nikuulize, the way news reporter amesema, he evaded the police and accelerated off. I mean, at the end of the day, do you expect the Kenyan police to arrest you with the situation that you have in the country? Police kama huyu ataanza nishika. Haiwezi bwana, uongo bwana, huyu jamaa hawezi kimbia bwana. Hata I wonder how they arrested that guy. Kitambi namna hiyo bwana. But sad story though, the father was, how do you put a 9-year-old to drive you and then you're sitting on the car? You're risking the life of your 2 children. Lakini watu waliingia shule na kiotero. Imagine ukikuja ukidrive gari yako, alafu kidogo umefikishwa shule na gari ya polisi, ikiwa kama ambulance. Huyo boys ni otero, atakuwa anakaa shule unasikianga, huyu jamaa alinyanga na gari ya polisi bro. Huyo jamaa alienjoy Mariamu akiwa 9 years old. Hiyo ni history in the making. I wonder kama atavai kama Sakaja. Atakuwa manifesto yako itakuwa inasema the rise of 9-year-old driver. Atakuwa anasema I rode in school. I was rode. I drove. I drove into school with a Mariam. I mean, amazing. I hope the government ni utumishi kwa wote. I hope the government will be providing transport for that kid for the rest mpaka baba yake achiliwe jela. Because mmemtolea na gari ni yake. KDG hiyo gari ni mpya. Ni gari yake mpatiwa kama zawadi ya birthday, unataka apeleke wapi? Or else just make a super expressway for 16-year-olds wakienda chini. Bwana. As the finish of this story has to go on a limelight. Hii ya mwisho sasa kabisa, director nipatie time nifanye tu, hii ni ya mwisho. Haki ya walai, siongezi walai. Siongezi unless nipate moja. Siongezi. The governor-elect of Isiolo County ameanza kazi vibaya sana. He stormed the hospital sasa usiku na akapata County Referral Hospital has no one inside it. He has actually gone ahead to say that to order the CEC in charge of the health situation in that county to write down the list of all workers who are working there, for disciplinary action. Huyo wochi ni mtiaji, huyo wochi wa hiyo si ni mtiaji, huyo wochi wa ni mtiaji, huyo wochi ni mtiaji. Ungeambia watu bwana kumeungua jo kama na ameingia buda. Cheza uko stroll, ujifanye unafanya kazi kwa miti, unapigia huyo daktari. Sasa una mwenzako atapanywa disciplinary bure. Hata polaya live. Ona? But it's very good, but lakini mbona ukose kosi? Na huko ni Isiolo manze, we know kunaweza kuwa na vitu. But hiyo wochi ni mtiaji. Angepiga tu wasee manze wasaidie. But it's good. Governor of Isiolo started working. Na umeanza kuwork mapema sana. Mungu naambiwa time bwana. Umeanza kuwork mapema, but I hope you'll do it from now up to the end. Hii ni mwisho sasa director. Hii ni ya mwisho sasa, sitaongeza ingine wallahi. Sasa hii ni ya mwisho sasa. Speaking of swearing in of governors, Simba Arati has actually slashed his budget of swearing in from 57 million to 3 million. I am just sitting here and I'm wondering. 57 million kuinua Biblia namna hii kusema mimi Victor Odhiambo ni president wa comedy. 57 million Kenyan shillings. At this rate I think I need to change my career. I want to change my career to the person who is lifting Bible every time. Every time I lift my Bible, 57 million. Every time I lift my Bible, 57 million. Every time, sorry, wacha nimalize story. Sasa director nimesema sisemi ya mwisho tena. Now, for the purposes of knowledge, guys, it is Friday. And just because it's Friday, listen and listen very well. Don't drink and drive. Tafadhali. Don't drink and drive. Yes, pesa ni yako, mali ni yako, unaweza kula vitu unataka, but don't drink and drive. Remember, kuna msanii anaomba Mungu ainue career yake ya kuimba. Ameimba wimbo gani?
Familia inaomboleza. Penda vita umeimaliza. Simanzi zimetawa, umelala kama utamka. Hivi ni kweli umeondoka, umetuacha. Kama machozi yangeweza kukuamsha, leo ungeamka shujaa. Kweli tutaona na Mungu akiona.
Yani sisi imagine bedeo msela tu watu yani kinkaka tu out of business tu Rosafi. Amosan Josh mtotola tu biashara, biashara. Mtotola tu busy hivyo tu yani Rosafi yani mlioshwa tu biashara. Lakini anyway, don't drink and drive because huyo msanii anaomba Mungu amlift career yake ya muziki. Na akiliftiwa career ataliftiwa aje? Si lazima mtu wa dedi ndio hiyo wimbo imbwe kwa matanga apate hiyo do. So wewe unaomba Mungu akuongeze maisha na unaendesha kuwa umelewa. Na wewe anaomba Mungu ambereke maisha yake ya wimbo na yeye alewi. Na wewe unalewa unaenda kuendesha gari. Sasa ukikufa. Kuna msanii anatengeneza sanduku pale hivyo mtaani, anaomba Mungu kila siku manze biashara yangu inaanguka. Mungu inua biashara yangu. Yeye ana ubaya, yeye ni carpenter anataka biashara yake iendelee. Wewe umeenda huko mtaani, umeenda kulewa, unachukua gari yako unaingia kwa barabara. Msee utadendi, wacha ufala. Stop drinking and driving manze. Be safe. This was the weekly rap show, and kwa niaba ya kila mtu ambaye alifanya hiyo show ikakuwa maarufu mpaka saa hizi, nataka kuwashukuru sana. Tume camera guy Edmund Madime, tume director pro camera person Woodward Miheso, to my editor Carol Mbide, manze God bless tu sana kila wakati, to the Bishop's family, that is Reverend Mary Gadhara and Bishop Dan Maina Gadhara, God bless you so much. Na kwa niaba ya mafans wangu wote popote mlipo, kama sio nyinyi singekuwa hapa manze. I promise to make this show great every day, every year, and we'll be here to make you laugh. Manze, nawapenda sana manze. Pale hivyo mnajibu maswali vizuri, mna comment pale, I appreciate you. Continue commenting and tell me what you want to watch. Nitaleta, siwezi wadanganya vibaya sana. When nimesema mnaweza advertise na mimi, so ensure that umefuata hiyo mchakato. Naweza umesikia hiyo Kiswahili wewe? Mchakato. Ni mchakato. Nimechoma. Najitetea na nimechoma. You can advertise with me from the weekly wall. We're starting it next week, and director anabet kuna customer moja already, so we'll be starting that next week. And then I can advertise through this my cap. We can brand you on this cap. I can advertise through those placards. These cards na kwa nyonga zile cue cards. Naweza kuweka hapo jina yako na can advertise you. So we have everything. We also have GTV pictures. We offer all sorts of events. Kama ile swearing in, ungetuita tungekuja. We have photo shoots, we have graduation shoots. Any shoot that you want. Forever will make your memories grow. Nimeacha nini tena? Nimeacha kweli? Hakuna kitu nimeacha. So I say, be safe, be safe. This was the Weekly Rap Show. My good name is Victor Odhiambo, a boy handsome home on the way. Mpaka next week, don't drink and drive. Sina la kusema. Pulaya life, man. Pulaya. Ah!